360. Let me start really quickly on what our philosophy is towards that project. The main idea is not to make a straight port, but more of an adaptation. I mean, let's put it this way. The main strength of The Witcher 2 for the PC was that all PC players could use their machines that they have powered up. They were really proud to have a hardcore game on their PC, on their preferable platforms. We want to do exactly the same for the console players. We want to be sure that The Witcher 2 for Xbox 360 is going to be full-bodied, pure-blooded console game. That's why we do want to tweak the game, fix the game, and improve it in terms of providing really premium console experience. And we believe it will be one of the most mature and complex games ever released on consoles, and also definitely the most complex and mature RPG ever released on Xbox 360. Obviously, also we will continuously keep providing support to our fans, even post-release of the game. Everything that we release for the PC version until the release date of The Witcher 2 Xbox 360 will be not only free to all the PC players, but also it will be included in the box of The Witcher 2 Xbox 360. Now, for the short live gameplay demo of The Witcher 2 Xbox 360. If you have played the PC version, you might be already familiar with this fragment, obviously. It's a prison break demo, escape from the prison. And we got two developers in here. Marek is our level designer. He's been playing on one Xbox. Maciek, who is a lead combat designer, he's going to be playing on the other one. And we will be showing you one of the most important aspects of the game, which is non-linearity in a storyline. And we'll be showing you how what seems to be the same fragment of the game turns out to be completely different depending on the choices that you make in a game. There are different kinds of choices that you can make. We'll start with Marek. We're in a prison right now. And, well, how we got there is a totally different story.
To bits when it came out of the clouds. Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman will do that tomorrow.
Want to get out of the prison, obviously. And I'll be your voice of God. So we could already get out of these shackles due to the choices we made previously, but we will try to provoke the guards to come into the cell so they're in barehanded and it's easier to fight them.
Guard, come here, good man.
Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
How long are you going to keep me in here?
Can't wait to see the hangman, eh? Don't worry, tomorrow's your big day. I can't wait to see him skinned alive.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see.
So there are small portions of the game that utilize QTA mechanisms, like this fistfight sequence in here, but it's not a major part of the game. Okay. Yeah, we made it out of the prison cell. You can continuously see how the game looks, and you might already be aware of the fact that we developed our own technology to make this game. It's called Red Engine. Not only we believe it's one of the best looking cross-platform engines out there. This is how it looks on the Xbox 360. You already know how it looks on the PC. But we also believe it's the best engine out there for making complex, non-linear and mature RPGs. Such as this example right here. Oh, and the guards were stupid enough to leave our sword in here, so we'll just grab it and use it later on. As we will be progressing through the remaining part of this quest and this dungeon, there are different ways that you can approach it. Marek here is a sort of a sneaky kind of guy. He's going to be using silent approach and in non-lethal ways. For example, he will be putting out the torchlights with magic. We got spells. We call them signs, and one of them is a force push that allows you to put out the torchlights, making the area darker. If you make less noise, you can sneak behind the guards. Let's try it. Come on. That's it. That's how you might want to approach this. I mean, obviously it is harder than normal, brutal, butchery way. But if you do it this way, if you manage to not kill these guards in this prison, you get more experience. That's why you might as well try it. You not even have to take down all the guards. If you watch their routes, if it's not exactly the corridor that you're aiming for, you might just want to try to sneak past him without taking him down, like this guy. Oh no, sir, there's nobody here. Thank you. All right, because we're going the other way, actually, up the stairs.
All right, darling. Just you and me. Not very romantic, I'll admit.
Alright, what you'll notice is that this guy here, he dropped a key, which actually gives me a chance to tell you about one more aspect or layer of non-linearity in the game. You'll see that by unlocking different paths through the location, you will be able to, so you'll see him playing different playthrough through this. So you'll restart in the meantime, right? Yeah. Okay. The first difference that you will notice is that Maciek is not going to be a subtle player. He's going to be butchering his way through this, showing you different, there we go, different aspects of combat in order to. There are situations in a game where if you're not careful enough, you get surrounded by opponents. Maciek will purposely be quite reckless in here, so you will see that if you get surrounded, the game pretty much requires you to use advanced tactics. It's quite challenging otherwise. So he's not only be using his sword, but also some tactical movements. He's going to be rolling away to get some distance and time to carry out attacks. And also he's going to be blocking and timing his riposte to deal more damage. There we go. Also you notice that Maciek chose different path. Oh, there are more of them. That guy was easy. As you can see, the strong strikes of your sword, they take more time and space. You should have space for this, but they deal more damage, obviously. There we go. Very nice. Okay, so the other part of the dungeon that we have chosen unlocks not only different part of this dungeon, the location, but also because of the previous storyline choices, we will meet different NPCs involved of these playthroughs that we're showing you. There's a really important guy called Aryan Lavalette that we meet prior to the events you can see right now in the game, and depending on whether you kill him or decide to spare his life, you meet him now or not, and he's a totally different person that you meet if you should have decided to kill him. All right, so.
Come on, mate. Please let me have it.
Yeah, so that's Aryan Lavalette. He's the owner of this place because Kessel is under siege. He's been tortured, and you can see that he's a reckless kind of guy.
Stay calm, Ariel. What are you doing here? Same thing as you. Yes, but they imprison you. Why? They say I killed Fortest. Shame. I'd hoped to do that myself. Do you know my mother's fate? Fortest did her no harm. News you can trust is hard to find in wartime. I've heard nothing concerning her. Fortunately, I know how to restore my family's honor. Time to think about saving her life. To me, honor is more important than life. What do you plan to do? Not your concern. We must get to the oil store where there's a way out. I'm weak. You must help me.
So he's been tortured, and
once you've cleared the way.
to help him, we must clear the area upstairs from the guards, killing them. I mean, Maciek is not the kind of guy who wants to be sneaking, so he'll pretty much butcher and slay all these guys upstairs. You will also notice that, well, he's a lead combat designer, so he knows the tricks. He'll also be using a lot of advanced tactics. He will be using the terrain, the corners. He will be mixing magic with the sword. Also some movement tricks like getting away and trying, oh, there you go, it's one of them, stunning trap. He's trying to get behind the opponents to surprise them. Normally, in a game, when you get surrounded by the opponents, it's one of these fragments that if you let the game to go into a place where you get surrounded, this is where the game requires you to use slightly more sophisticated methods than just swinging your sword. Nice timing. Alright. The quest update tells us that we can go downstairs, grab Aryan, and walk him up. Before we do that, however, we will switch back to Marek, who restarted his build, and we're gonna resume in a place where we finished previously. So we're gonna see another playthrough. There we go. Let me remind you that this one is not only connected with different storyline choices previously, but also Marek is attempting the sneaky, more challenging but more rewarding as well, playthrough through this game. We found a key on one of the guards, so we will be able to sneak through the door and get through this trapdoor because there is, well, a basement below this place. There are no loadings as well, as you can see. It's the same engine, that's no reason for them. And here's once again where previous storyline choices come into play, because not only the NPCs are quite powerful in the game, but they also offer you different kinds of help. You've already seen that Aryan could help us, but right now, in a playthrough that Marek is doing, Aryan is dead. So we will meet his mother. She is the one here to defend the castle, or because the castle is under siege and is being overtaken, she's being tortured right now. Let's see what we can do about that situation.
You would not dare!
I'm just following orders, milady.
Who issued them?
Tomorrow is what they require of me.
And what's that?
One little signature confirming the protest did not sign the order. That.
I shall sign whatever you wish.
Of course you will, milady. All succumbs sooner or later.
Please, not the iron. There's no need for the iron. I'll do what you wish.
There's a right time for everything. Now's the time for the hot iron.
I beg you.
Only then, spent, your will broken for good, should you sign what the scribe has prepared and have no desire to retract your confession.
Alright, no, that's enough, that's enough.
Harlem.
We will jump out this windowsill and we will rescue Baroness Lavalette. It's not going to be too easy because of the executioner, but let's see how we can deal with this guy. There's a scribe as well, obviously, but this one seems to be the easier one. The executioner wields a shield, so not only he is resistant, but also he deals a strong strike, so it's a good idea to block his strikes, try to get him out of the balance and open up a little bit, like this. Timing is quite important in here. If you stun the opponent, he opens up. Alright, that was nice. Oh yeah, obviously, loot is always more important than anything else in the game, so yeah, we should pick it up.
I am at your mercy, Witcher. What now?
Cover yourself, my lady.
In better times, the king spoke to me of you. You must look me in the eyes when you answer. Did you slay Foltest?
No.
I suppose I must believe you. You should be glad. I'd have to gouge out those devil's eyes otherwise.
I am glad, my lady. I like my eyes.
Where are my children?
Forgive me, but I just escaped my cell. I can't count myself among the well-informed. I'll gladly take Slim.
In that case, let us go.
One more disclaimers, obviously, guys. It's a pre-alpha build of the game. You will notice glitches, some dialogues are not working properly, animations. And also there are spoilers, but that's not due to the early build, of course.
Sheath your sword, Witcher. They never miss. You're kidding, right?
There are only 2 of them.
Holding 2 of the best crossbows in the world.
What do you want, Excellency?
To aid you, my lady, or rather to present a proposal.
The Lavalets have never made and will never make a pact with Nilfgaard. Where are they? You contradict yourself, Ambassador. Your ruse is not lost on me. But so be it. Now take me to my children.
I hadn't planned on going to the upper castle.
And rightly so. Many there tremble with anticipation for tomorrow's execution. My lady, I leave you in the hands of this honorable knight. Witcher, count 20 heartbeats and follow me.
Why would you aid a kingslayer, Excellency?
I aid a witcher who may find the real regicide.
My lady, your son Arian gave me no choice. I doubt he even sensed the final blow coming.
There's that at least. You have spoken your piece, Witcher. Go.
One more thing you'll probably notice is that depending on whom you ally with, you get different kind of help. I already mentioned that Arian is a reckless kind of guy, while his mother, Louisa, is a kind of diplomat. So she persuaded the ambassador to help us. He will draw the attention of the guards, because it's kind of a, even though both of these NPCs are quite powerful, they can help us get out of here. They do it in a different way. There we go, he's the ambassador.
You, follow me. Yes, sir.
What we'll try to do is we'll stay put behind a corner while these guards will be coming back here. It costs you some nerves to actually stay put while these guards are here, but you're rewarded with more XP, as I mentioned already. They soon will be coming back. Oh yeah, there's one of them. Yeah, we made it. They started running, which means they think we're not here. Haha. Alright, that was the last of them. So the path to the exit is clear. Obviously we can walk out of the prison, getting really close to finishing the quest. Just a reminder, depending not only on your previous storyline choices, but also on where you go in the location, depending on how your gameplay approach shapes up to be, you can complete this quest in many different ways. Still, this pretty much is the same part of game. It's being a part of the game where you escape the prison. You can just do it in many different ways. So here's exterior location. You can see the outside of Lavalet Castle. You can also see how the game looks on Xbox 360. Once again, all these areas, exactly the same as in the PC version, will be explorable in the final game. The important thing here is that we believe it's not about size of the textures that makes the game look nice, it's more about the art direction. Even the guys that play the PC version on low settings and low specs said that the game does look nice. So it's more about how you approach doing the graphics, not about the amount of memory that you have on your platform. Alright, we'll switch back now to Maciek and finish the same quest in a different way with help of Arian Lavalet. We already cleared the area upstairs from the guards. We will walk him out and we'll see what kind of help he offers us to complete the same part of the game, just in a different way. Oh, sorry. He's the owner of the place, so he knows it by heart, and he probably knows a secret way out of here.
Second door on the left. That's the oil store.
And he also claims to be able to restore his family's honor. Oh, and he knows the magical tricks with the walls.
Come with me. There's nothing you can do here. I have more to do now than ever before. Alone. I need no one's aid for what I aim to accomplish. Is that your final word? Farewell, Witcher.
Alright, so he's literally gonna blow the place up. So we better hurry up, we get out of here before it starts falling apart, and you will see that we made it. We got out of the prison, completing the quest, just getting out through a different part of this prison. And you will also notice that because of what Arian did, the castle starts burning. It's probably gonna be falling apart in a matter of minutes. So in this case, there's not much time to, look around the area and admire the views.
Over here!
There's a friend of ours. There's a ship waiting for us to finish this quest, and it also finishes a huge one chapter of the game. Those of you that played the PC version probably know that already. Alright, before